Today, let's mobilize from a standing position. Let's start with our hips. Hip roll in to out, just lubricating the joint. This helps us relax our lower back, releases our hips. One more time. And side to side twist. We're just releasing our lower back here. Now when you're doing this, make sure you lift your heel. That way you don't compromise your knee joint. Okay, and then back into the center, roll the shoulders out, releasing. Okay, reaching the fingertips down, look over your shoulder. It's always important to mobilize our neck. Other side. Back into the center, roll the shoulders again. And then reach your hands behind you. Knuckles reaching down, opening up to the collarbone. This is also a great stretch for posture, since a lot of times our shoulders roll forward from a lot of our daily activities. Okay, we're gonna start with our feet very wide as of course you can handle. Toes are pointed forward and we're sinking into the legs. So your hips go back, chest is lifted, relax your shoulder. Here we're stretching to the inner thighs. Just holding that for a moment. And then we'll do the other side, sinking in. And just notice that one side may be tighter than the other, and that's okay. Only take yourself to what feels most comfortable. From here, we're gonna go side to side. So just drop to one side and then over to the other side. So a little bit more mobility happening here. So dynamic stretching. One more. Okay. I'm gonna walk your feet in just a little bit. Turn your toes out. Sink down, hands on top of your thigh. Relax your shoulder and then bring your shoulder over. So we're stretching into our lower back, into our spine, releasing through your shoulders. And then as you're doing this, you want to make sure that this knee is pressing out because it tends to collapse in. And let's do the other side. Rotate over, gently pressing the leg outwards. Love this stretch, it's so good for the lower back too. And then back into the center. So let's go ahead and turn your toes forward this time. We're going into a forward fold position. So if you are tight in your hamstrings, bend your knees a little bit and then allow yourself to cascade forward. You can let your head hang completely here. If you can't quite touch the floor, bend your knees a little bit. You can also place your hands on your shin or even on your thighs for more support. And then let's move the hips. So you're gonna just kind of move your hips side to side, like you're wiggling your hip. So you might feel a little bit of stretch through your lower back, your SI joint. And what we'll do is we'll go over to one side. So coming over to one side, relaxing through your shoulders. This is a single thigh stretch or single hamstring stretch, but it also helps us stretch the opposite hip. If you are tight in your hamstring, I recommend that you bend the knee of the leg that you're headed towards. And then we'll go over to the other side. Stretch it out. Keep breathing. You want to really utilize the oxygen, circulate the blood. And then back into the center, turn your toes out a little bit and then sink in. So we're going to stretch into this deep hip stretch. Now, if you have knee issues, you can prop yourself up a little bit and just hold it here. And then we're just going to let the legs sway side to side. Otherwise, you can come down here and then move your hips side to side. Okay, and then roll yourself up. We're going to pivot ourselves to the side wall. So now we'll stretch into the calf. Push the heel down, clasp your hands behind you, and then open up to your chest. We're pressing the heel down, you get that main calf muscle stretched out. So now we're going to mobilize. You're going to bend your knee and then extend. Bend and then extend. So we're stretching what's called the soleus, the deeper lying calf muscle, and then that main calf muscle that you see. Let's go ahead and pivot over to the other side. Pushing the heel down, pressing your hands away this time. Relax your shoulder. And then it's mobilized. So you're bending and extending, bending and extending, stretching into the leg. Awesome, and release it. Cool, so shake the legs out. Hopefully that felt really good. I will see you next time.